Hello everybody, this is Nate from Bionicle Studios 55, and that is a graph notebook. Right there. Sometimes just a new coat of paint makes all the difference. This BNSF-9 looks really nice and would be a great addition to anyone's layout. Alright, now that the glue is in place, we're going to put in the core, so make sure it's nice and square with the edges of the table. Ah yes, this is the beginning of my new series called Build Your Own Layout. In this series you will follow me as I build my 10 by 14 foot layout, and you will learn some new techniques and how to build your layout, in fact, while I build mine. Here are some facts about my layout. I am modeling the Union Pacific Belvedere subdivision right here, and I'm also modeling a metro line in Libertyville. I'm doing this all in HO scale, and I'm modeling in the modern era. Wait. For those of you out there who don't know what HO scale is, let me explain it to you. HO scale, there's actually two terms, HO scale and HO gauge, two different things, but let's start out with HO scale. HO scale is a ratio of modeling, so that for HO scale models, they are in the proportion of 1 to 87, which means 1 inch on a model equals 87 inches in real life. For example, 1 inch on a model, this right here, equals 87 inches in real life. So, I mean, scaled down smaller. When people talk about gauge, they are referring to the space between the rails. So, I'll move this thing out of the way. Here's a piece of HO scale track, and the distance between the rails is about 0.65 inches. But you can't really get them confused. Don't get them confused. Gauge and scale. Think about it that way. Gauge is for tracks, scale is for the models. Okay, so back to the graph notebook. The reason I'm using this is because this is where you're going to start your entire layout. You're going to want to design it in here because these squares here, perfect measurements. So I'd start out, make a design. Measure the space that you have for your layout and put it out on paper. And draw up a track plan, make sure it's detailed and you know where everything is. But consider it for a while. Think about problems you might have or things you want to improve on, and do that before you invest a ton of money in building track that you're not even going to like. So once you have a design done, you might want to move on to another design. So, like this one. This is another design. Then afterwards I moved on to another one, and finally I came up with this one, my final design. If you're interested in seeing it, I guess I'll show it to you now. So that right there is Libertyville. Libertyville is going to be modeled over there. I drew it to exact proportions, and it's going to look like that. Over in this area, which is right here, I have on one side industry siding, and I'm also modeling Huntley over here. In the middle, right here, there's a backdrop so that I can have two scenes, and yes, the track does go through the backdrop. I'll show you how to do that in a later video. And then over here, since I have a closet, right there, I had to make a lift out section so I could get into the closet when need be. So, got to consider a ton of things when designing your layout. So there are a lot of benefits to designing your own layout. You get to make it more personalized, and it also gives you more motivation to work on it. And also, in the whole making it more personalized, it's cool because this is something you really want to model and you really want to see your trains run on it. Sure, if you're a first-time builder, you might want to ignore this and make your own from a magazine article. But this is another cool way to do it, so I'd recommend this for anyone, really. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe or leave a like if you actually liked this video, but if you didn't, Be sure to, I guess, tell me in the comments what you didn't like, because I'd like to improve on that to make the viewers happy. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll be coming out with my second one shortly, which is all about the bench work.